Country music is one of the top-rated music genres of all time. Over time, country music has gone from a very Western feel to a mainstream modern tone much more suitable for the current generation. Country music artists continue to be discovered through entertainment. For example, The Voice led Cassidy Pope and Danielle Bradbury to fame, as did American Idol for Carrie Underwood. As country music continues to grow, it contributes a great deal to the economy through concerts, festivals, television, and overall sales. For many years, country music has excelled in the entertainment business through festivals. With multiple festivals all over the country, Country USA, Country Thunder, and Country Jam have drawn in many fans and their money too. Country Jam, held from June 19th to the 22nd this year, sells their general admission passes for $160 per person. Some may say this is cheap, and others may look at that number and think, what a waste. But for serious country music fans, any price is worth seeing some of their top music idols. More than 40,000 people attended Country USA last year, and about 35,000 attended Country Thunder. Following the law of demand, for some people, as the ticket prices keep increasing, they no longer feel the urge to spend their money watching people sing. But for others, the benefit outweighs the cost. The income coming from country music festivals comes largely from Country USA, a series of concerts held in Oshkosh from June 24th to the 28th. This year, for the first time in all of its 19 years of hosting, Country USA is completely sold out of their general admission tickets. This year, the coordinators of Country USA went $400,000 over budget just because they thought the marginal cost of adding a few more acts weighed out the fact that they spent too much. Seeing as this is the first year that they've ever sold out, the overspending was the right way to go, and the marginal benefit was much more important than their focus on the budget. The more popular acts that are brought in, the more people it will draw in, increasing the festival income immensely. According to the Country USA president, Cher Liebhauser, who boasts about his $2.4 million lineup, says, "We spent a lot more on talent. It's a hot, young lineup and it has just gone extremely well. Our fans love it." Not only do these festivals bring in good revenue themselves, but they also assist in local restaurants and hotels in doing so as well. When attending Country Thunder or Country USA, camping out or staying in a hotel for the duration of the festival is most common, so the nearby hotels are raving with business during this time. Appleton Post Crescent states that the Mine Shaft, a restaurant in Hartford, purchased Country USA's final 500 four-day general admission tickets and sold them independently to patrons for cheap. This act was not only a smart move to make money, but also to put their foot in the door for more business. All of these festivals, concerts, and events are a great opportunity for people seeking jobs. They may only be temporary, but it provides many options with the huge variety of jobs they offer. Not only will the festivals need help themselves, but same with the hotels and restaurants that are getting bombarded at that time. Country music does in fact have the ability to reduce the unemployment rate. According to the New York Post, ticket sales for country music has seen an overall increase at Live Nation, with an added 2.3 million tickets being sold during the year, bringing the number of country music tickets sold to 7 million. The total revenue in 2013 in that quarter rose 12%, all the way up to $1.6 billion. Another way country music affects the economy is through the stars' income. The amount of money most country stars make annually is crazy. According to PayWizard, Taylor Swift brings in $40 million a year, Carrie Underwood $31 million, and Toby Keith $65 million a year. The greater the income from these stars, the more it will help contribute to the country's overall GDP. Unfortunately, this year, the overall country album sales have gone down. Sales went from an incredible $450 million to $415.3 million. If this becomes a downhill trend, then the GDP and economy will slowly be affected by it as well, such as the loss of employment. A lot of country music artists pop up on many talk shows such as The Ellen DeGeneres Show, including Tim McGraw, Keith Urban, Luke Bryan, Sugarland, Garth Brooks, Taylor Swift, and so many more. These guest stars bring so many additional viewers to television and helps boost the entertainment world along with the Ellen reviews. Helping to contribute money to the entertainment system, country music stars also tend to have a huge heart when it comes to donating to others. In 1985, Neil Young and John Mellencamp held a Farm Aid concert to raise awareness about family farms being lost throughout the United States over the years. Not only was their concert a success, but it brought in $37 million. Garth Brooks, a well-known famous male country artist, also added his donations. According to TheBoot.com, he created a foundation called Teammates for Kids with the main purpose to contribute financial resources to select nonprofit organizations that effectively serve and benefit children. Since 1999, this foundation has generated over $80 million. The fact that these country stars help the entertainment business and give back to people all over the country and even around the world is incredible. All of these donations help to contribute to our economy by helping those who really need it. The government itself is a contributor to hosting all sorts of country music events, and they also take advantage of the fact that country music brings in a great deal of money. The Daily Current states that Obama is planning to impose a heavy tax on country music to help close America's gaping budget deficit. According to a top official at the White House, the proposed 35% tax on sales of country music albums and profits of country radio stations could bring in over $1.3 billion a year. Not only do albums bring in money, but radio stations such as FM 106.1 and 95.3 make a generous addition to the income. However, if country music gets overtaxed, then sales will decrease along with the popularity. People will stop spending money on country music items and have more spending money for other items, possibly leading to inflation. Country music is known to be extremely popular here in America, but it is continuing to be spread throughout the world. The Country Music Association decided to send some of country's most popular singers to London, United Kingdom, and Ireland on March 14th. CMA World says during this time, the hottest songwriters perform and share the stories and inspiration behind some of their biggest hits. The CMA is trying their hardest to diversify country music across the world and get other cultures interested. Australia is one of the countries that country western music started out in, and it continues to have a large fan base today. Outside of the United States, Canada has the largest music fan and artist base. People are very opinionated when it comes to country music, but little do they know that this genre can have such an impact on the economy. Through its variety of festivals and concerts, along with both citizen and government spending, country music is a large purchase in the United States.
Oh my God, this is my song. I've been listening to the radio